Alrighty then. Well, let's be real. It would not be a Darewolf Den gaming stream if there weren't tech issues right off the rip. So let me just update a few things right here real quick. Let's see, make sure that's working. Can everybody hear me? Uh-oh. You cannot hear me. You can hear me. Can you hear a little bit of background music? Oh, that's fair. You know what? We're just gonna run with it. We're just gonna run with it. Is that working? Okay, you guys talk now. Oh fuck. Oh, it's so weird. Well, we're gonna try to fix this shit. Hold on. Is it working? It was just working earlier. I swear to God. I literally tested this earlier and it was working. Hold on. Oh. It would help if I turned you guys up. I had you all the way fucking down. try and say something now. Oh, there we go. You guys might be a little quiet. I don't know. Hold on. I think I fucked it up again. Let me go to this. Go to voice.
No, still not, apparently.
Still not.
Oh, there we go. I think I got it.
How about now?
How about now? You got him?
Now?
Hello.
There we go.
Now?
Come on. No sound? He's saying no sound.
Wait.
Well, no, that was before
the adjustment.
Oh,
Let's get here now.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Yay.
All right. Well, welcome everyone to the much anticipated, not too long overdue session 1 of our Star Tramps. This is Pathfinder 1E in space. Joining me today are 4 beautiful chuckle fucks who I've had the pleasure of playing some games with here over the past couple of years. Some of the faces, for those of you that have watched previous streams, they will be very familiar. The ever-loved and ever-respected Bri, the server mod guy. And of course, also, we have our boy, Diesel Pete's, Drubaka. Drubaka, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on? We're going to have everybody introduce themselves. We're going to do a little roundabout here. We, of course, have some new folks. We've got AJ, or excuse me, not AJ. We've got, Dark Spartan, my bad. And then, of course, we have Nikki Perfect, which is going to be great. So let's pivot on over. Let's just have everybody introduce themselves. Let's start with Bri. Bri, how are you, man? And who are you playing today?
I'm doing good. I'm Mind Over Brian. I am playing Captain Graham Everett.
Excellent. Well, good to have you, Brian. Good to be playing games with you again, man. It's been far too long since we've had a chance to play together, and it's beautiful. Drew is not playing something petable. There are no furry space aliens yet in this setting. This is a very grounded setting yet. But Drew Baca, good to have you, man. Who are you playing, my friend?
I am playing Cornelius Chen. He is the navigator of the ship. He's very young, maybe too young to be on his own out in space with this group of scruffy weirdos. Probably not the best idea, but yeah. But no, it's fine. Yeah,
That's fair. I respect that. Absolutely respect that. Good stuff. Everything's fine. This is fine. How are you? Beautifully
We're all
done.
fine.
We're all fine here. Beautifully done. Well stated. All right, perfect. Next up, we have, of course, Nickdopolis Radar, as I like to call him. Beautiful man in many of my games. Did complete a Kingmaker campaign with me. We had a lot of fun with that one. Nicholas, Nicky, Nick Radar, Nick. How are you, buddy?
None of those nicknames that you just busted out with you have ever used for me in any interaction we've ever had together over the past several years.
There's a first time for everything.
That's great. Hi, everybody. Yeah, and by the way, it is pretty great that I'm here. So thanks for mentioning that. Right,
you're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Cheers.
So my name is Nick, aka Nicky Perfect. I'll be playing Alexander Thomas Baldwin Lancaster, who is, hey, look, it's Miss Luna. Nice to sight there. Hi, it's Miss Luna. She will be biting the game master at some point.
Ideally, it wouldn't be a game if she wasn't.
It wouldn't be a wolf game if he didn't get bit by his cat. So I'll be playing Alexander Thomas Baldwin Lancaster, who's the ship's mechanic, and I'm very excited to debut for my fellow players and for those of you at home, my terrible English accent. So Tommy is a proper Englishman, and we'll be getting into it just a bit with the lad.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right. Speaking of beautiful, we're gonna put on over to, let's see here. Who have I done so far? I've lost track. I'm confused now. I think I've did everybody except for
Spartan left.
Dark Spartan. Ugh, dang. Well, save the worst for last. Dark Spartan, how you doing, bud?
Love you too, man. Love you too.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm doing pretty good. I will be playing Jackie Smith, the I guess you could say roguish scoundrel that will be accompanying the party here.
Beautiful.
But besides that, yeah,
just happy to be here. Excited to hang out. Just great to be here with everybody. Good to hang out and have some fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Love it.
Yeah,
Frank.
This is gonna be great.
Hey, it's Frank here. Yeah, fucking Frank. Oh man, that satyr is my greatest invention. just no regret stolen from Danny DeVito and Hercules. Like no fucking regret at all. But I digress. But AJ, continue, please.
No, but I was also with good old Nikki here with Kingmaker, and I can attest for these guys being great role players.
Oh yeah. Or
at least half of them.
Speaking of great role players, freaking 36 episodes of Star Trek Valhalla. Like that, Drew pointed that out to us before you joined the call earlier. I didn't realize we'd done that many episodes of that series.
We did that game
wild
for a
ride.
long ass time.
That was a wild ride. I got to go back and watch some of it because I thought we did some pretty good storytelling on that one, but neither here nor there. All right, so we are going to open our scenes with Darewolf turning on a little bit of spaceship ambience. We got a little bit of that in the background. It's gonna be kind of quiet, but that's okay. So get into character here real quick. All right. So got a nice little spaceship here. The rust red curve of Mars fills the forward glass. Below, Burroughs' arcology rises from the dust like bones of another age. Vast habitation towers, ancient domes, elevated transit lines, and monuments built when this city still ruled an empire. Gold light burns behind miles and miles of glass, scattered across the darkening surface like circuitry. Somewhere beneath those lights are museums containing the treasures of dead worlds, bars older than some colonies, and streets where a person can disappear for considerably less than 8,000 credits. The ship suddenly shudders, your hands grip the steering mechanisms, the joysticks, you could say, Captain. Then the docking clamps take hold. A moment later, the bridge starts to refresh. Docking fee, 38 credits. Fuel estimate, 112 credits. Life support services, 16 credits. Outstanding loan balance. The number flashes red, as though to remind you of the debt still owed aboard your vessel. Next interest payment, 17 days. For several seconds, those numbers remain on the view screen. Then, another notification appears. Extropy Society. Contract appointment, Dr. Meriven. Location, the 25th hour. Burroughs, Lower District, 2100 local time. There's a beat. That message flashes for a few moments, and it dances across your face, Captain. There is a swooshing sound as one of the doors opens, and in steps the good doctor of your vessel, which I never asked. What is the name of your ship, Captain?
It's the Aetherwolf.
The Aetherwolf? That's so badass.
Mhm.
I don't hate it at all. That's pretty badass. The Aetherwolf? That's pretty cool, man. I
Very
like that a lot.
Anglo-Saxon. I love
like
it.
that a lot. So as you are staring at that number, this large number, you think back to yourself, Captain. It's been some weeks, perhaps even some months since you've put this ragtag crew together. The doctor, you think back to the moment you met him. He was drunk at a bar on, gods, I can't even remember what the station was called, but he had looked at you, you had looked at him, and his words had been simple. Do you need a doctor? I believe, if we can believe what we see before us, your answer was likely yes. He stumbles in. There's a sort of awkward gait to his approach. You know what this is like. He's off of his meds, or perhaps on them. It's sometimes hard to tell, but what you've noticed is every time you've had a busted bone, a cut or a scrape, or, God's forbid, a bullet hole in you or a plasma burn, he's always fixed you up. Yeah, Captain, I heard a very loud ringing noise in the back of my head, or it was in my ears. Have we docked somewhere?
Yes. We have.
Was that an intentional docking, or was it unintentional? Have we been boarded? Do I need to get a gun?
No, we're at Mars Station. You're fine.
Mars. Why again are we on Mars? I was on Mars once. It was several years ago. I think I owe someone money. Do I have to go with you when we actually get off the ship, or can I stay aboard the Aetherwolf?
Have you developed some combat abilities since last time we spoke?
Boy, howdy, have I not.
Then no, you don't have to come aboard the station if you don't want to.
He takes a few steps forward. As he does so, his breath hits you before he really closes the distance. There is an alcoholic fragrance to his breath that is not simple liquor. It smells like rubbing alcohol. Has anyone told you that you are the best captain in the entire system? All of Sol, really. I mean, you've really got... And he goes to grab your shoulders, gives them a little squeeze. You've got the gumption. And he grins.
Well, as flattering as that is, Doctor, I suspect you might want to hit a bunk for some sleep.
Bunk. I think I set up an IV. Did I set up an IV? I'll be right back. He rushes back towards the medical bay, disappearing through the door. And as he does so, he pivots around and comes into the kitchen. The old kitchadoodle right here. Your little sort of cooking area. You have the galley, I should say, as we are aboard a vessel. And as he does so, we see another member of the crew, Drubaka. And actually, Bri, I forgot to give you a quick chance to introduce your character, kind of give us an idea of what he looks like. I know obviously we have tokens, which are super fun, but it's always nice to actually have the player introduce the character as well. Take it away, man.
So Graham Everett is he used to be a farmer, so he's still got that sort of farmer tan. But something happened near his farm, and he ended up sort of absconding with the ship of the people who had done the something, because they didn't need it anymore.
That makes sense.
And he's had it, refitted and the VIN number scrubbed off, and which may be why he owes some money to some questionable people. But also, he's sort of in his 40s. Beard getting a little white in it, but still very hale. He wears a trench coat. He's got a very gunslinger esque vibe to him. He's got a couple of guns strapped to his hips. Brown pants, red shirt. so that the blood doesn't show in case he gets shot and he has
I like it.
bravado his way out of it.
Very much like a Han Solo-ish sort of fellow is what the vibe I'm getting. Correct me if I'm wrong.
A bit. I would say less cocky than Han Solo. I intend a little more of a Mal Reynolds feel, where he's like confident but not overconfident.
I love it. Beautiful. And speaking of overconfident, let's pivot over to Drubaka. Introduce your character to us as the doctor stumbles in and just starts rummaging through the cabinetry. You see him pull like a couple of like these little like pouches of like, you know, like rehydrated turkey. You see a couple that it's like beans and gravy. And he's just going through them. He's like, where did I put it? I know I had a there was an IV somewhere. No, it wasn't in the medical bay, but
this is Doc, this is the kitchen.
I know.
It's just food here. There's no IVs.
It's Dr. Freddy. When you ask me a question, Mr. Shen, Mr. Cornelius, your name is always it's so vexing. Your name. Why it's
you can
Cornelius.
just call me Cornelius. Yeah, it's not that hard.
Did you take my IV?
No.
He leans forward. He gets very close. That heavy smell of alcohol. I know it was you last time, Shen. Mr. Shen, I know it was you last time. I saw it. I saw your dirty, grubby little hands grabbing and grasping at everything.
No. Why would I do that, Doc? I would never.
He leans forward, and let's imagine, if you will, that there's like a cup of coffee in front of you, and he grabs the mug, and he slowly, with this like loud scraping noise across the counter, just this brings it up to his lips. His coffee's gone cold, and then he slowly slides it back. All right. This time I believe you, Shen. I believe you. But I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Go ahead and describe Shen to us for a moment.
Cornelius Chen is a he's short, Asian, definitely has some Caucasian mixed in there somewhere. Probably in the Cornelius part. He is short, skinny, young. He's actually 17 years old. He's in a
just a baby,
a wee babby, in an orange flight suit. Doesn't really look like he belongs in this kind of ship. He has an earnestness to him, and kind of that wide-eyed wonder in the galaxy that might be a little more dulled than when he first started, but he's trying not to let it get him down. You know, he came out here, he left his home arcology to find adventure, and by golly, there's a lot of adventure going on here.
He steps around. He's very slow as he does it. It's almost like cat-like. And as he slides around, he takes his hand, and he like just where your elbow is and your forearm, not your forearm, but like your upper arm, your bicep, he like takes his hand and just sort of ever so slightly slides it up and grips your shoulder. You know that nervous twitch that you have, Cornelius?
Yeah.
I could fix it, or make it worse. I'm not sure. Just think on it. Where did I put that fucking IV? And he moves past Shen, leaving him alone with his feelings, as it were.
Cornelius looks down at the coffee mug, and he's like, this is ice water. And takes a drink.
I love it. He moves into your small hydroponics bay. which is off to the port side of the vessel. And as he does so, we are going to go ahead and introduce a delightful character by the name of Dark Spartan's character. Take a moment, Dark Spartan. Introduce yourself.
Oh, well, there's really not much to Jackie. This is Jackie Smith. He is also a bit on the younger side. Probably, yeah, younger in the looks, but like whenever people look at him, they kind of look at him like it just seems wrong. But of course, nobody's gonna walk up to him and say, "Hey, you look, or your skin looks wrong."
Mhm.
Besides that, he's just wearing some simple clothing, maybe an armored vest. But besides that, he has 2 daggers at his side, and he pretty much stays in his own lane.
I like it.
At this moment, he's probably kind of digging through the cabinets, trying to see like what's there, and trying to touch up on his knowledge on medicine.
What's he looking for by chance?
Nothing much. He's pretty much just browsing. I guess right now he'd be going through like some pills.
Okay. So the doctor's going to come up behind Jackie. He's not being quiet about it. As he comes up behind Jackie, he says, "You have the look of someone that's looking for drugs. This is a hydroponics bay. Drugs are in the medical bay, which is on the starboard side of the ship. Why are you looking for drugs here? Do you know that I hide my drugs in here? Are you looking for my drugs?"
Well, I know you do now.
Fucking son of a bitch! And he raises his hands as if he's going to get aggressive, and then he pauses for a moment. Right, I'm Hippocratic oath to heal, not to harm.
I'm merely touching up on, 1, my medical knowledge, and 2, the stock we've got on the ship. Making sure everything's accounted for.
If I kill him, then I'm healing my
You're
own
more than welcome to try.
neuroses. But I'm also not quite sure I could kill him. I'm not a fighter or good with guns, usually. But what were we talking about, Jackie?
We were talking about how you were cool with me looking through your inventory.
Right. Could I ask you a very small but very important favor?
You may.
Could you help me find my IV bag? That would just be chipper of you.
What is this phrase, chipper?
Good. Means
good,
I think.
Good. Well, I have not seen the IV while I have been looking in here. But I did see someone or something drag a bag full of liquid somewhere down the corridor that way. He's just going to point down towards the southern end of the ship.
As he looks down towards the stern of the vessel, thank you very much, Dark Spartan. The stern of the vessel.
Or if you're looking, it's going to be looking aft.
Looking aft. Thank you, Drubaka. The fucking rear. Immersion completely ruined. I'm out. I quit. Good game, everybody. See you next time. I'm out.
Thanks, everybody.
It's not a game if I don't just bully you. Fuck, it's Dark Spartan. I have to bully you. You're the youngest. That's what we do. It's like you're like my kid brother. It's good, man. So
I bite back.
With that being said, so he looks towards the aft of the vessel, and he looks back to you. Does it bother you? Not knowing your parents?
No. Why do you ask?
He chews on your answer for a moment longer. And as he does, he looks back towards the aft of the ship. Ivy. He looks back to you. No reason. And he smiles. It's genuine. It's a genuine smile. And then he turns, begins to make his way towards the aft of the ship.
Jackie will attempt a smile back.
He heads off to one of the aft stations, which is one of the engine rooms. The port engine, aka the left side of the vessel. Oh, that immersion, it feels good. All right, as he gets to here, though, we are going to introduce yet another character, our fourth crew member. Super excited to see this fourth crew member. All right, Nick, who so graciously chose to change his character's name because I had made the overlay already and had also made the intro, and I didn't want to redo it. So, thanks, buddy.
Well, and here
You're
we
a
are.
champ.
Well,
You're a
and here we
champ.
are. And you know, I don't need you to tell me that, but I do like the sound.
It's good. It's good. All right. So take a moment, if you would be so kind, as you hear this. He steps in through the door. As he does so, he looks to you, and he gets this just very nervous look on his face. Oh, ooh,
Boy,
you startled me.
I'm gonna interrupt him.
Yeah.
How many times have I told you not to come back here with a proper safety gear, eh? You know what this is? I'm gonna point to the the big block of plasteel over here maintaining the engine core. It's a fucking torus of plasma in there, my boy. You know what happens if you were to so much as drop a fucking wrench in there? We have a maneuver. You don't have your kit bag, right? You've got a wrench in your hand, right? You follow me? And you drop said wrench, and it goes slamming into the side of the fucking Taurus. What do you think happens to the fucking ship then, man? Eh? What do you think happens, Freddy?
Am I allowed to answer?
Now is a good time, yeah?
Well, nothing, because we're docked.
Wrong fucking answer, boy.
Shit.
We're gonna fucking explode, alright? Keep your ass away from the sensitive equipment. I'm gonna shine a flashlight in his eyes. By the way, Tommy hates the doctor. Tommy absolutely hates the doctor. Are you all right now?
What? No.
Your
His
eyes are
eyes
fucking
are
mate.
like almost completely black. I'm talking dilated to the max. You're not even seeing any of the like iris. It is just fucking pupil, man. He's like, no, I'm just looking for. I was told that you or a creature of some sort dragged away the my bags. I need my bag.
Tommy's gonna take a beat here. You were told a creature of some sort on his ship dragged a bag full of IV equipment away from him.
Jackie told me. I figured it was you. You're the only creature I know. No offense.
Does that sound fucking reasonable to you? Do I walk around getting eyes of fucking kite? Like, do I walk around getting lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree every fucking day, mate? Eh? No, because I have important things to do, as you, need I remind you. Now, get your ass to sickbay, find a new IV, here's an idea, find a new IV, hook yourself up, and take a fucking nap. You need it, mate. Your eyes are kite. But whatever you do, out the fucking engine compartment. And I'm going to slam the door in his face.
As Freddy slowly backs away, his eyes wide, he you don't see it, but a single tear starts to like go down his right cheek, and he says, "He really is a monster." And then he runs off back towards the medical bay, and he goes, "Oh, my IV." And whoa, there we go. All right. So with that all being said, Captain, you have arrived at Mars. You have a lead on a potential contract. There is this Dr. Maraven. Work's not been great lately, Captain. You have not had a job in pretty much since you got the crew back together. Your last crew, may they rest in peace, the job went awry. It was not good. The ship had some damage. You burned through most of your reserves, most of your savings, kind of just getting it flying again. And you've been kind of running on fumes, aka, a couple of penny credits here or there for the last couple of weeks, and this is the first job that has come up. It was one of those, you heard it from a guy who heard it from another guy who said he'd not touch it with a 10-foot long pole with a blowtorch attached to the end of it, who heard it from another guy who gave it to his second cousin, and then it arrived in your lap. So it's just one of those jobs. But you've docked, you've made the payment, you're basically flat broke. What do you want to do? You want to call a meeting, or just walk off and tell the crew to go fuck themselves? Your call.
Well, I'm gonna use the ship-wide announcement from my captain's chair. One of the things I splurged on. Attention, crew. We're docked at Mars Station, so I've got to go see a man about a horse. But if anyone would like to accompany me, you're more than welcome. If you can be on your best behavior, and otherwise, you're free to roam the station. But be back by 0800 tomorrow morning, or I suppose you're off the ship.
Over the comm comes a Captain, Dr. Freddy here, sir, can you hear me, sir?
I pick up my hailer because that's the only way he could be talking to me. I'm like, Oop. Yes, Freddy?
I found my IV.
I'm very happy for you, son.
Also, Alexander was mean to me again.
Did you walk into Tommy's area?
Maybe.
What have I told you about walking into Tommy's area? If you walk into Tommy's area,
but
he's got the
Jackie
right to be
told
mean
me
to you.
that there was a monster that had taken my bags back there, and he's the only monster that's on the ship, and I'm sorry.
Well, you hook yourself up to the IV and take a good nap, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay. And then you hear him just go, damn good doctor. Fucking broken man. But a damn good doctor. He'll fix you. I promise. He will actually fix you. Lots of ranks and heal. Lots of ranks and heal. All right. So we watch as Alexander moves in. Go ahead.
Can I have a short scene with the captain here?
Please, take it away, man.
Thank you. Oi, boss man. That doctor of yours shakes anymore, it'll fall apart.
Well, I can't talk to you and not do your accent.
I did it too earlier. That's so hard. I was like, it's real pronounced. It's good. I like it. I don't hate it at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, Nick. But
Good.
It's so good. I was like, I want to talk that as well. And I was like, I can't. The doctor had like 8 accents. But it's
I did a Scottish accent.
No, it's explained.
No, you're fine.
The doctor had 8 accents because he's high as fuck.
Scottish
all right?
is the fine.
So it's good.
Scottish is Scottish I got.
Oh, slay. All right,
Well,
take it away. Continue.
I mean, the bug is a complete bloody muppet. Eh? Where'd you find this bastard?
Well, you may not know this, but doctors aren't exactly a cheap commodity. I've got to take what I get.
In for a penny, in for a pound, my son. Look, you find a job for us, maybe we can afford to replace him, eh?
We pay him out with share. Aye, we should.
Ships.
Aye, pay him out his share, and then we could shuffle him off. But
Right, and
if we get into any trouble, I'll tell you, he's quite a good doctor.
I'm gonna look out the viewport. Is this Moore's property, Prime Station?
Aye.
Fancy that. I've been here in a donkeys, mate. It's been a while. I went to school here. Ever tell you that? I mean, not here, but like down there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little surprised you went to school at all. Not because you're not knowledgeable, but because your knowledge is a wee bit off kilter, as one might say.
But that's Uncle Tommy for you, my son. For the surprises he is. In any case, I'd like to, if you don't mind, accompany you down to the station.
Mary
no
had a little bag, little bag, little bag. Mary had a little bag, its ivy felt like snow.
God damn it, I was muted.
As is tradition.
Captain,
As is tradition.
tradition.
the captain
I,
leans over to the controls on his captain's chair and just mutes the channel.
Mary.
I lean over to the captain. He must not have taken any English classes while he was in school.
Aye, so that's the problem with the Martian language you folks speak up in the black here, aye? It's not a proper language. Now, English, that's a proper language, my son. Allow me to explore the intricacies of it with you at some point when the need arises and time permits, aye?
I do.
Don't worry, Chen, he's just messing with you. If he didn't bust your balls, you know he wouldn't like you.
I'm gonna put my arm around Chen. Stick with me, my son. I'll show you the right foot along then.
I know what all of those words when put together mean.
That's what I like about this young blood. He's a smart chap, aye? You
Yeah.
know how to pick him, Captain.
I mean, I was valedictorian. I graduated with 3 master's degrees in applied mathematics at the age of 16. So, yeah.
That's quite
Approximately
impressive.
18 months ago, then.
No,
That's so nice.
no, it was 10 months ago.
Don't take it the wrong way. Captain's just having a laugh. All right. Shall we take? I don't know how to make that bloke Shane here. Where'd you find him, by the way?
Ooh, that's a
Same
good
place
one.
I found the rest of you.
Where did you find Jamie? Where did we find Dark Spartan's character? I'd like you two to collaborate on that. Right now. Let's do it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. How'd you guys meet?
Same place I found everybody else. I found a wee station off the beaten path near the arcology where Cornelius Chen is from. Because he couldn't have gone far without some sort of help. And then I sort of wandered the station looking for lost kittens.
What's a kitten?
Well, you've got at
It's
least
like the
two, my
smaller
son.
version of the cat on the ship.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Should we introduce the cat?
Fuck yeah, we should.
Did you have the token for the cat?
Do we have a token for the cat? I don't think I did.
There should be in the art somewhere.
Ooh.
Failure.
I have a cat token somewhere that I can grab.
that thing.
Oh no,
freaks
you
me out.
gotta have the Pushkin token, man. You gotta use the appropriate Pushkin token. You know what? I'll throw it up into our Discord here. We'll
Do it. No, I can add it real quick. Throw me a token. I will throw him on right now. I love it.
there he blows, right there. There's Pushkin.
So I found
look
Jackie
at-
getting
oh,
look
house
at that
by-
guy.
Precious.
Oh my God,
I
what-
love
Isn't he
him.
perfect?
Oh my God. Hold on.
everybody
We're
at
adding
home-
him in.
Just wait, stream. I'm sure you'll see him soon.
Oh my God. No, hold on. Let them sit there and just wonder because
Anticipation.
Let him stew on it for a minute.
I'm just gonna be selfish and keep it to myself for a few more moments because he is just the cutest
The best.
patootie.
This is the best thing
Oh,
I've
look
ever
at this
seen.
best boy ever. As if on cue, and he's gonna be 80 stories tall. He fucking just bursts through and
Oh hi! What's up, guys?
It's a giant space hamster cat.
No, I would like to say that he curls out from underneath one of the stations and just lets out this very cat-like just this like long drawn out meow as he comes the corner.
Can I do a quick intro for Pushkin if you want to just throw him up on the screen there for everybody?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I
This
have
is
a little.
kitty.
Okay, so this is Pushkin. This is Tommy's cat. And oh, by the way, my character's name is Alexander, but he goes by Tommy, which is
Because that was
but
your
this is
actual name, but I didn't want to change the overlay.
we're not gonna say that out loud for the streamers.
I was like, dude, I don't want to
Um,
fucking redo it again. It was really annoying.
That's okay. Like, and I've already worked the name change in my backstory. So that's
Good. It's perfect.
Ask Tommy about it
Almost like
sometime.
we planned this.
almost like we planned it. Okay, so Pushkin here is topping the scale at 30 kilos, which is or 13 kilos, which is a lot. It's a 30-pound cat.
30 kilos?
He's a
No,
fucking
13.
jogger. Was it a Maine Coon? Jesus.
He's
I
some sort
should
of
make the
space
token
cat,
bigger.
There's 13 kilos, which is it's 30 pounds a cat. He is literally the largest cat anybody's ever seen. Not that, a lot of people have seen cats in
He's the
space.
only cat I've ever seen.
He's the only cat that Cornelius has ever seen. And, but his hobbies include begging for human food, begging for pets, and then biting people who pet him. Except Tommy sometimes. So would you be a guy and grant me control over Pushkin?
I got you, big bird. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, that's great. We're gonna have fun with this guy. He is the ship's cat. Tommy makes a big deal out of the cat being on the ship. Tells about like English crews used to have, like in the Age of Sail, they used to have cats to keep track of mice and rats and God knows what kind of space fucking vermin we're gonna find in space. Excuse my French.
Space hamsters. They're the worst.
Space hamsters.
They get into everything.
It's Pushkin's job on the ship.
Course,
in addition to being in charge of the ship, just ask him. It's Pushkin's job to boost crew morale and to handle any potential vermin infestations.
Love it. So he is once again gonna like coil over and like go between your legs and then nip your ankle because apparently you haven't fed him today, which I love.
As far as the ship's computer is concerned, Pushkin is actually second in command.
I love it. Yeah.
Pushkin's my first officer.
That's good. You couldn't fit. And then I'm gonna stroke at his chin and be like, "I fed you this morning, my son.
He nips you again.
You're on a diet in any case, then. Well."
Wow. And he prances off to go look for someone else to try and beg for food from. Wow.
Hey, stay to the bed, mate. That doctor's cracked, eh?
Wow. You want some IV, cat?
I also like the idea that I have that we've gone to the trouble of having the doors recognize Pushkin.
Can you do like a cute cat thing where it gets
other...
puts a single paw on it and it opens?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
spent a week having to work on that algorithm.
Yeah.
To recognize furry paws.
But specifically
Pushkin's furry paw.
Oh, I love it. Oh, look, a demon. Oh, hell no, that cat's a demon. All right, so as you all converse for a few moments, we're going to reel it back in for a brief moment as we pivot over to Jackie as Pushkin, right? I say that right? Pushkin. As Pushkin walks up to Jackie, looks at him, and then just stares with that cat stare that if you've ever had a cat around, he just stares at you for a few moments, unblinking. What do you do, Jackie?
Jackie is going to try to ignore it because he has been nipped by this thing more than once before, and he wants nothing to do with it.
The cat refuses to be ignored, and every time you move, it is always somehow right in the direction that you've turned. You don't know how it does it. It seems almost extra dimensional.
This thing is the most darn thing I have seen.
Wow.
He's going to pick it up, put it on a crate, or put it in a crate, and close the crate, and walk into the other room.
I was so tempted to be like, you walk in the other room, it's there. No, I'm just kidding. It's in a crate. It's like, maybe, I don't know. The cat's
it's like the duck in the dungeon.
Yes, exactly. It's like, what the fuck? He'll manage to push his way out. I mean, he weighs 30 kilos. Yeah. He's pretty fucking buff. So
30 pounds.
Okay, I was about to say, damn.
13 kilos.
All right, so he'll push his way out of the crate, huff a little bit, and then move off. Jackie, are you planning to accompany the crew down onto the surface and to go and meet with this?
He is.
Excellent. As Jackie approaches, everyone sees him. There's a beat captain. Anything else to tell your crew prior to exiting the ship and heading off to meet up with this good doctor?
All right, well, if you fellas are all coming with me, I will repeat that you must be in your best behavior. We need this contract. or we don't eat next week.
I am always on my best behavior, sir.
You don't eat next week, my boss. Let me tell you what, I'll find a way. Especially for the cat. You see what the thing eats.
Rolling over an IV, like those little IV things, with it connected to his right arm, is the doctor. And he says, Captain, I've decided something very important, an announcement for the whole crew.
Well, yeah, my son. Announce away.
I'm going to pass out. And he promptly does and smacks his head to the deck, to the floor. Thud.
I promise in an emergency he's actually a good doctor.
I have yet to see him live up to
and I
that.
show them my shoulder with no scar on it. I'm like, I got shot here and there's no scar.
Was that before or after he became insane?
Doctor had a little IV, little IV, little IV. Doctor had a little IV. It tasted just like
I'm
snow.
gonna drag the poor bastard into the vet bay.
Thud, whack, thud, thud.
No. I'm gonna. Tommy's not that guy. Like
Okay.
he's like, I don't like this guy, but like,
He's still part of the crew, right? You take care
He's
of
still
him.
part of the crew,
Yeah.
and like I know when it comes down to it, assuming he's not high as a kite, he will patch me up if I need it.
Yeah, as you tuck him back in, maybe not tuck, but as you put him back in the little medical bed,
More of a toss.
his eyes open up and
chunk.
he's going to smile at you and he's going to say, even if you are a monster, you're our monster. And then he passes right out. Thanks.
Off to bed, then, sweet prince.
Boys. I'm gonna grab your tokens. And then we have a nice little transition as we exit the ship
You all head to the airlock.
off to a brand new location on Mr. Mars planet. Come
Mr.
on.
Mars, Mr. Mars.
Mr.
tell me,
Mars,
Mr. Mars.
Mr. Mars planet. Mr. Mars planet.
I've
Song.
certainly
I wrote
been
these
serenaded all evening, gentlemen.
Alright.
If I had known this was going to be the case, if I had known that had been planned for the evening's entertainment, I would have worn a dinner jacket.
Yellow. It was yellow.
I don't know what happened, but
It was
sometime in the past
great.
several months, my echolalia has gotten worse, and now if someone says the name of a song, I just do it.
That's great. That's great. Baby got back. Come on.
Baby got back.
She got back. All right.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
I can't.
the
I would never
brothers
lie.
can't deny.
I cannot deny.
When a
Anywho,
girl walks in,
the hatch
Itty bitty
opens
wussy.
unto heat, noise, and the smell of a city that has been inhabited for far too long. Burroughs is beautiful from orbit, but up close, it's chipped paint, humming ventilation ducts, crowded tram platforms, ancient stonework covered in hieroglyphics, advertisements and repair crews, patching systems, probably installed 3 governments ago. A few tourists move towards the old imperial districts above, while dock workers, mercenary sailors, and people who prefer not to be noticed, just like you all, drift downward. The address on the note that was sent to you leads you deeper into archaeology, past polished statues of forgotten leaders, past shuttered storefronts, past checkpoint, a very peculiar checkpoint whose scanner has clearly been broken for far too long, long enough to where no one actually remembers when it last worked. Eventually, a flickering sign appears over a narrow doorway. A small flight of stairs leads up to it. The 25th hour. It's a small bar. It mentions that it has pool tables, authentic pool tables from old Earth, if that can be believed. As you all head inside, you see the following, my friends. Inside, the light is low and almost a little bit amber. The place smells of machine oil, fried food, cheap alcohol, and that kind of recycled air that only comes from a filter that hasn't been replaced recently. There's a scratched viewport behind the bar that displays the Martian surface beyond. Half the patrons look like ship crews, while the other half look like people who make money from ship crews. Nobody pays much attention to you at first. But then the bartender looks up to you. He sort of nods as though he was expecting you to approach. And as he does so, he motions towards a woman who seems very out of place. She's, maybe late 40s, sort of a light-colored white, almost like secretarial kind of outfit. And then there's a small little pin, like a little patch on her collar that would denote her as Extropy Society, a member, like a doctor of theirs. There are 3 empty coffee cups next to her on the bar, and a 4th that is currently in her hand. As the bartender motions towards her, she looks up. She raises the cup slightly. This must be Dr. Maraven, and she looks like she's been expecting you. How do you proceed?
With a nod to the other boys, I walk over and take the seat next to her.
She offers you a courteous smile. It's not kind, it's not unkind, it's just practice.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're the recommendation that was sent to me. Captain Everett?
Everett.
It's a very odd name, Captain. One I haven't heard in some time. I think I read it in an old book.
Aye, perhaps. It's Babylonian these days.
Her tongue runs along her top teeth, her eyes scanning your face as though trying to understand, the brain that likely hides behind it. Do you consider yourself an honest man, Captain?
There's a beat while Graham genuinely considers the question. And he says, I'm as honest as circumstances allow. Which is generally pretty honest.
She smiles again. This time it's not practiced. It's genuine. There's a softness to it. As she does so, the little kind of crow's feet around her eyes, they ignite. You can see them clearly. It's real. It's not just her lips. It's her whole face. Well, if I had to be the judge of an answer, Captain, I would say that was a very honest one. So I'll take you at your word. And hopefully this situation between us right now and right here is one in which we can be honest. I think it's important that we are honest. What did my contact tell you about this job that I'm about to offer you?
Only that it's not a particularly desirable job, but the pay makes it worth it. And that you'd have to be a particularly desperate sort to want it.
You consider yourself desperate?
You see those 3 boys back there?
As your child?
I don't have the money to pay them. I don't have the money to feed them. And I don't have the money to pay off the interest on my loan. So I'd say I'm a bit desperate.
As you say that, her expression turns almost sympathetic for a moment. But I'm actually going to have you roll our first official roll of the game. Ooh, boy howdy. Ooh, that'll be fun. I'm actually going to have you roll a sense motive check. Perfect. She definitely looks like she's concerned for you and not excited to try and take advantage of your desperation. Certainly.
Of course not.
Certainly.
I have a +5 to that.
That's-
I couldn't
remember,
have rolled much worse than
the
that.
dice have a story to tell, and sometimes it's get absolutely wrecked, Bri. Oh, classic. Where's the 2d20 system when we need it? I'm gonna push real quick. I'm gonna spend a momentum real quick.
Are we all rolling or just the captain?
Just the
You
captain.
guys aren't in this
He moved
conversation.
up. Yeah, just the captain. Cornelius would look over. You know what, Cornelius? I'm gonna give this to you. You look over, and as you look at the lady, you've seen that expression before from like a teacher when you had like one paper you wrote, the one paper in college that you wrote that like didn't get a good grade, and she looked at you with pity, but it was actually like she was just happy to see you fail for once and you saw through it. That lady has that exact same expression as the professor did.
She scares me even more than she did before.
Back to the captain and the doctor. Would it be rude for me to ask how much you owe on your ship, Captain Everett?
It would be rude. And to be honest with you, I've kind of lost track.
You know, it's funny. I've done quite a bit of research, reading about Earth prior to us expanding into the stars and then eventually collapsing back in on ourselves. And there was a strange time several hundred years back when there was a empire that, I think the old term was, grew a bit too big for its britches. Something Britannia or something.
Oi!
I don't know if it was greed or incompetence, but at one point, apparently the sun never set upon it. Can you imagine it? An empire on a planet where the sun never sets upon it. It's so small to think now that we occupy most of the solar system, and of course a few colonies beyond, and gods only know what was lost during the wars. There could be countless pockets of humanity. I had a point to make, but now I've lost it. Right, you're desperate. It's good. For this mission, I need someone that's desperate. I need someone that has no other options, because when I tell you where you're going, your gut reaction, Captain, and she grows a little quiet and leans in as if afraid others might be listening. And as she does, you notice there is a man sitting over at one of the other bars, or the other
Booths.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word booth for a second. Thanks, Chewbacca.
I got you, baby bird.
I got you. Ooh, baby bird, shut up. You don't know me.
Yeah,
right.
I do.
My dad.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. my man. So as he, I missed you, dude. It's nice to be playing games with you again.
I know, you too, buddy.
As he does so, you notice the man looks up. He's dressed like a 1930s reporter, like with a little card in his hat, and he's got a little notebook, and he's like actually writing something down, which is crazy. Because who writes things down when you have data pads, right? Like, that's weird. But he's writing, and he glances over at you guys for a brief moment. I'll allow the captain to make another sense motive check on this guy real quick, as you like just catch him out of the corner of your eye.
Hey, that's reasonable at least.
Graham, this guy's watching you guys with a more so than just a I'm a guy at a bar and there's people around and I'm people watching. Like, he is watching the doctor. But not watching the doctor and watching you. But the doctor continues. Desperation.
Can I before she continues?
Yeah.
She noticed that. She sort of
She
gave
doesn't.
me the.
She is like, imagine that she's facing Graham and she's looking towards the entrance, so she's looking like south on the battle map.
Okay.
And then he's
right.
you're facing her, so you notice it and she doesn't.
So I just saw it over her shoulder.
She's fully engaged in the conversation. You just saw it over the shoulder, correct? Yeah.
So on the side of me, where I'm sort of on my left,
Mhm.
I just loosen the pistol in that
Ooh.
In that holster. I don't pull it, I don't draw it, but I do have my hand on it now.
Yeah.
And just and loosen it in the holster, so it'll be easier to draw if necessary.
Ooh. Do you have the quick draw feat? Because that'd be sick.
I don't.
You don't? Let's see here. Alexander, Thomas, Jackie, you had your hand up.
So Tommy's been in a scraper 6. He grew up in a really rough part of a crappy arcology.
Uh-huh.
And I think he might have been. Is there something I can roll to see if he's been clocking what's going on here?
Ooh, I like that. Give me a perception check, as I believe you guys are playing pool, but I haven't totally been paying attention to the chat window.
Yeah, and I did move over so that Chen could take my place.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
awesome.
I sat out this round.
That's what he's been doing. Is he's been sort of clocking this.
Yeah.
Or trying.
Do you have knowledge local by chance?
I do.
Cool. So with a 17, you clock this guy watching the captain and the doctor.
Do I clock the captain loosening his gun in his holster?
Captain, were you trying to be subtle about it?
Yeah, but only in that I'm using the side where I'm out of the reporter's sight line.
Yeah.
So if Tommy is looking at me, he should be able to see that elbow sort of go back.
Yeah, you're not trying to hide it. So Tommy, I would say you definitely see it. That's awesome.
I'm gonna very, and I'll do a sleight of hand check for this if you want me to.
I love it. Yeah.
But I'm gonna very
rolling dice in a role playing game? Let's fucking go. Let's go.
The hell you say?
The hell you say?
So yeah, I'm gonna very casually reach down and I want to do it in such a way where I don't alarm. I think Tommy's kind of thinking about Jackie and Cornelius as little brothers, basically.
Love that.
So he doesn't want to alarm them.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do it in a really subtle way. You know what? And hold on, before you declare, I would like to roll an inspiration dice as well.
Ooh, get the fuck out. Ooh,
so that's 16.
That's pretty good.
16.
So there's a subtlety to it. And I'm imagining, are you actually drawing the weapon, or are you just getting it prepared?
No, I'm kind of doing a motion where my hand brushes over my holster.
Yeah.
And undoes the snap.
Love it.
Clicks the power cell to on.
Ooh. There is a very, very subtle faint whirl that is covered up with the sleight of hand as one of the pair, either Jackie or Shen, Cornelius, that took over for you, hits a ball into a pocket. So there's a snap, and there's also that kind of that little kind of noise as it spins around in the pocket and then drops into the little net on the side. So it covers it up. Yeah, I like that.
And I'm gonna clock this bugger here too. I'm gonna keep an eye.
Give me that knowledge local check, since you mentioned you have it, because that could be important. Ooh, that's damn good. So
nice to play skill junkie. That's all I'm saying.
You would actually recognize this guy as a member of a... I hesitate to use the word cult, but of a religious order. Some call them just crazy people. Some call them dangerous. Some call them opportunists.
Tim?
Some call me Brilliant. But they would you would recognize them as a group called the Crusaders of Vindication. And with that 22, so their whole thing is that they believe humanity traveling out into the stars beyond the solar system was an affront to God. And that the exploration of the stars was like spitting in the face of God. Now, not even necessarily the Judeo-Christian God or
the big G God.
And not any of the, just God as in the universe being God. They believe that the universe is alive, and that we are that humanity is like a parasite or a bacteria. They're nihilists.
I want to ask you one more question, and then I'm going to pass back because I didn't
No, this is good that you did that.
Sorry, I jumped on you.
No, it's feeding some information that's plot relevant, so that's totally fine, dude.
But I do want to I want to have an interaction. Oh no, I had one question. The question I had was, on a scale of kooky to dangerous zealot, where do they fall?
in your experience, kooky. They will proselytize to you, tell you like, hey, you should castrate yourself and not have any more children because we are a bacteria and we should shut down everywhere. They don't want to they're not going to murder you, but they think that humanity should allow itself to die out, and they think that the Reunification Wars, where like everyone was cut off, was a good thing, and that they think that it didn't go far enough. That's what they believe. But most of them are pacifists.
I want to pass it back now, but like I do want to approach I'm going to go up to the bar and get a drink.
Hell yeah. Back to the doctor who had mentioned, and we were in the moment where she's like, I need someone desperate. I need someone who has to take a job like this, right? And as she leans in, she says, how much do you know about the outer planets? I'm not talking Mars here or Jupiter. I'm talking beyond that. Right before you get to the outer ring, the belt, the Kuiper belt? I almost mispronounced that. Now I look like an idiot. All right, the Kuiper belt. What do you know about planets beyond or near that edge?
I know enough to get around. I also know there's not much out there. The hyperlight point to jump to the Babylonian systems is before there.
She offers you a smile. Not much out there, you said. It's funny you should say that, because that is precisely where I want you to go. There is a very old station out there. One that won't be on any of your star charts. I have its locator beacon. I have its exact coordinates, or at least its orbit around Saturn. I need you to go out past Saturn. I need you to go to this station, and I need you to recover something for me. It's going to be a small thing. It's not going to look like anything important, but it's simple. You're going to go there. That's the job. You're going to survey Station 4599. You're going to do a level 2 scan of it, and you're going to bring back anything of historic relevance, as well as a small object that should be in one of the lower levels. It will look like a small tube, a little vial. No bigger than... She holds her hands together and it makes a circle. It looks like maybe like a scroll tube, right? No bigger than this and no longer than about a foot. You'll know it when you see it. And when you get it, I need you to bring it back to me. Once that's done, I'll pay you... And she goes to say like a T, like 10. I'll pay you 8,000 credits. Enough to keep your ship floating. And maybe even pay down a little bit of that interest you owe.
Captain thinks this over for a minute, pulls out the hand that's not on the gun, pulls out the hailer that he's got. And the hailer is like a little smartphone-like device that is mostly used for communication, but can also be used for, like data entry and stuff.
Hell yeah.
He sets it on the counter and he slides it over and it says, you put the coordinates in there, and for 8,000 credits plus expenses, we'll absolutely retrieve that thing for you.
At the mention of expenses, she goes to put the coordinates in and then hesitates. You take me for a wide-eyed, bushy-tailed novice, Captain.
Do you take me for a man so desperate that he doesn't know that 8,000 credits will barely cover the fuel to and from Jupiter?
She grins, and you see her teeth, which are perfect white. Obviously had braces at one point. She's older. She's in her like mid 40s, right? Maybe even late 40s, but she's put together. Looks like she's come from money. She looks like she has the funds. 8,000, Captain Everett, plus expenses. And her grin does not leave her face as she goes doop, 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 plugs in the coordinates of the proverbial station. As that happens, Tommy, you get to the bar. What do you order, Tommy?
I'm gonna order a gin and tonic like a proper Englishman, of course.
Ooh, I love it. What kind of gin?
Tanqueray, if you've got it. And
Tanqueray. What do you think? What do you think this is? The 2020s? Get the fuck out.
They
have Spacer Ray because it's space. Like no.
Yeah, we'll have a Space Ray and tonic then, and I'm gonna lean in to the captain and just very quietly say, "Don't look now, mate, but there's a Crusader clock in your conversation."
Without even looking back, the captain sort of nods and says, "I was just about to tell our friend about it, actually."
I'd like to pivot over.
Got an eye on him.
Go ahead. I'd like to pivot over to Cornelius and Jackie, and I'd like the two of them to have a brief moment here. As it mentioned, Jackie calls Cornelius over. You two take a moment. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, one, I was gonna
Sorry,
call him over.
I missed that.
You're all good. I mostly just put it down in the text chat. But, yeah, no, he's gonna, Tommy had let him know that there was Crusader over there keeping an eye on the captain. And so, from his experiences from weird people in, bars and whatnot, he knows that there's a chance this could turn into a bar fight or something stupid. So he's just worried for Chen. He's going to usher him over and put him out. And say, hey, just stay over here.
And you said he's a Crusader? What's that? You explained it. It's fine. You don't have to go over it again. But
insert GM exposition again. Oh wow! Wow!
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Is
so
in the corner.
So should I make sure my pistol's ready? And I like reach down, like I'm very obviously
no. We take care of that at the range. And he's gonna try to play it off as like their conversation, not relating to the whole subject. No. And he's just gonna lean in and like,
yeah,
you're gonna get yourself shot one of these days.
I probably am. Yeah, I know.
Yes. Let's try not to make it today.
Okay, not today. Don't get shot today.
But just keep an eye on him.
Don't get shot today. Keep an eye on him.
Just keep it.
Don't get shot today.
So as Tommy sort of moves behind him, the captain sees him whisper into his, bring his hand to his ear like a complete, neophyte at stealth.
He's being so subtle. No, you don't understand, Captain. He's being so friggin' subtle.
He put his hand to his ear.
No, it was so subtle. He was like it was so subtle. You didn't even give me a perception check. Don't roll an out one. I'm just kidding.
All of us.
It was super subtle, man. It was so subtle. Like you did roll a 19, so you see it, but it was like super subtle. It was definitely like a -5.
So I drop off the stool.
Wait,
so I'm sort of standing in.
Wait. Let me roll his stealth check. Hold on. All right, I got this. All right, let me just we got 1d20. 10, sleight of hand. He got a -9. That's fucking rolling now 1. Let's go. The dice have a story to tell. I fucking love it. Shit.
So yeah, the captain drops off the stool, and while he does, pulls his gun out of the holster, so it's in his hand now, and leans in as if like completing a friendly business transaction.
Yeah.
And says, "I think you're going to want to get behind the bar."
As she does so, coming out from the back room, you see several gentle people that look like they have like cowls up, hoods over their face with like a bird that looks like it's been painted on their hoods, like this like wide thing bird. Looks like it's painted in blood. And the man, he looks around, and as he looks around, you see that he has brought up the best way to describe it is like that. It's almost like a walking stick, but you know that Gangs of New York, and he's got that cross club, kind of looks like that. And he like takes it and then he like uses it as a cane, and he walks with a little bit of a limp as he moves over. And he doesn't walk like aggressive. He actually walks pretty like, one hand up, and then like a click, 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 and he has a little limp to him as he moves forward. Good, doctor. I see that you have, clearly just recently made a transaction with this man, and I wanted you to know, doctor, that my offer for our organization to look into your desires out in the outer belts, it still remains. Doctor turns and looks to this man. Pastor Alexia, it's always a disturbing pleasure to make your acquaintance. I regret to inform you that the contract has been, accepted by this lovely gentleman here. Him and his very capable crew will be seeing to, what needs to be seen to. Well, Doctor, you must understand that I'm ever so heartbroken by this, turn of events. As you know, my congregation and I do not desire violence. Surely there is a equitable solution we can come to. Perhaps this good captain might like some help on his mission. And this Alexia turns to look towards the captain.
The captain, whose hand is sort of like still at his hip, but now he's got the gun like sort of in front, says, "Actually, I think you'll find that my crew's all full up, friend. So while I appreciate the kind offer, we're all full."
Oh, well, it's funny you should mention that. You see, while we do not enjoy violence, in fact, we abhor violence. We would rather humanity go quietly into the void. We also understand that there are desperate times that call for desperate measures. Captain, I never got your name.
I think you'll find my name is Captain Nunya.
Well, Captain Nunya, and he grins, and as he does, you notice his teeth, unlike the doctor's, are yellowed and somewhat pockmarked, as though he does not take good care of his oral hygiene or has had a very hard life. Yet his clothing, now that you see him in full, looks like a mixture of a old-timey reporter and an old-school, like, Baptist preacher. Well, Captain Nunya, I'm going to ask you to hand over those coordinates, or I can simply take them from your unconscious, or, God forbid, your dead body. This need not devolve into violence, but if it needs to go there, God willing, it will.
With that trademark laser gun hum. Captain Everett pulls his gun, points, pulls it up, points it straight at him, and goes, "Now, why did you have to go and make threats? You see, friend, I don't respond well to threats. So, if you would like to continue making inadvisable threats, I suggest you let us make our way out of the bar peaceably, like. Or, it won't be you removing a hailer from my unconscious or dead body." And I shake it and then slip it into my breast pocket.
As that happens, the Lexi, the pastor, you could call him, looks at the gun and looks back at everyone. The funny thing, Captain, about believing what we believe is we don't fear death. We embrace it.
Chen shoots him.
Kill them. And as he says that, we're gonna roll initiative. There's gonna be some combat, and we're gonna see what the fuck happens. Let's get a little wild.
Let's get weird, boys.
Let's get weird, boys. Let's get weird. Classic Darewolf. All right, boys, let's get weird. Love it. All right, I get some battle music going. I found this cool. I hope it plays well. I found this really cool, like 80s synth thing. That's too loud. Let me know, boys. Does that sound all right? Is that too loud for you guys? Good.
No.
I can't hear it anyways.
Oh, that's right.
So-
You have your music muted. Or
No, I don't know. For some reason, I can't get more than one
sound thing to work. Oh, that's all right.
sound thing to reliably work.
All right. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hold on, boys.
These guys suck at rolling initiative.
I mean, yeah.
No, they all roll
he was
D8s.
rolling D8s.
They never stood a chance.
Hold on. Wait, what?
They're rolling. It turns out their initiative is Baldur's Gate 3 initiative, and we're rolling Pathfinder
Oh
initiative.
my god. What did I just do? Wow.
Oh, no.
I fucked that up. Hold on. I'm going to reroll their initiatives. My bad. It wouldn't be a Darewolf Den gaming stream if I
think
didn't
Oh, no, I
fuck
guess
something
I'm
up.
more.
You know, maybe since it's our first combat, you can give it to us.
No,
Just
I'm
saying.
gonna reroll. I'm definitely gonna reroll. Get out. Turn marker. There it is. Add script. Save. There it is. There it is. All right, hold on 1 second. And we want to turn on animations. I gotta get my turn tracker thing. I forgot. I thought I added it.
It is here.
There it goes.
Oh no,
Animations
not those.
on. Toggle rotate. There we go. Now we're cooking. Send it back. And then do I have it pull to auto pull all? Hell yeah. All right, cool beans. Damn! Did you go first? Well, I'm going to reroll.
No. The answer is no. I'm no longer going first.
Bam, got him.
You are definitely no longer going first.
No.
Gonna be great, boys. So all of them are wielding like basically either like tiny shivs or like lead pipes. Like they don't look like they're gonna be good with them. Like they look just very ineffectual to this. But they all shout in not in unison but at different moments. They shout things like humanity is a plague. Humanity is a plague. We deserve to suffer. All will be healed when we are dead. Like, they're just crazy. And the thing that might shake Jackie a little bit is you've seen these guys before in the corners being like, castrate yourselves and don't have children. Live in joy and plethora, for humanity is destined to die. And they've never been like this extra fanatical. But this gentleman here is going to charge Jackie and tries to shank him. He rolls a 9. It is just like, ah! And you just very easily sidestep out of the way. This guy here charges and attempts to grab the doctor. The doctor, who has now jumped over the counter, and as he does so, he nails his leg. Let's actually see what happens. He nails his leg on the bar stool, has to make an acrobatics check. Hold on. This is going to be great. And as he attempts to do that, he's going to make an acrobatics check. He actually makes it, but stumbles to like right in front of you. This gentleman here rushes forward over to try and like go down behind the bar and tries to grab the doctor. Fails as she like kicks him in the head. This guy here bumps into his friend, and then Graham, you're up next.
Well, I definitely want to shoot that guy like I promised him I would. So I'm going to 5-foot step so that I can get line of sight and out of. And then I'll shoot this guy with my particle pistol.
Hell yeah, brother.
Great.
Grab his dick and twist it. Twist that dick.
As is tradition.
Do it.
As is tradition.
Do it. That's beautiful. I just realized I didn't have the grid active, but you know what? That's okay. We're just gonna keep the grid off and kind of play a little loosey-goosey today because we're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
All right, so you 5-foot back. Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't so you like step back and go ahead and roll to confirm,
And
Baby Bird.
I pull the trigger, and instead of the ordinary shot that fires, god damn it!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Bri, mind if I take some creative license here, bud?
Nah, you go ahead. I was
Okay,
gonna, but
so
you're
you
welcome to.
draw. What do you? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you take the creative license. It's a double nat 1. You got to make it kind of epic in a bad way.
Oh yeah. So it had made that like sound as I drew it, and then I step back and pull the trigger, and there's the and I go, well, that's not a good noise. And then the magazine just falls out.
Oh shit! Yes.
The battery just sort of falls out to the ground, being the most embarrassing gunslinger move that could possibly happen.
I have never been happier. As that happens, Alexia grins at you and says, "God be praised, Captain." And he is gonna move actually back away. Says, "Grab the doctor, boys. We'll get it from her one way or another." And then he's gonna like move back away and like down the hallway away from the fight, and like vanish around the corner. This guy is gonna be like boop 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 over to here. He swings 6. Beautiful. Yes. All right, Alexander, you're up next. Let's go. Let's go.
Take a 5-foot step. As a move action, I would like to hand. Do I know if the captain has a backup?
Yeah, I have one on each hip, so I can just draw the other one.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Bri. Are you rootin' and tootin'?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
he's
So here's the thing: I can't double wield yet.
You big iron. I'm so happy.
I have a plasma pistol on one hip and a particle pistol on the other.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's both rooting and tooting. Wow.
He's both rooting and tooting.
Is there such a thing? Gasp. Oh,
I love to see it. Okay, so I know he has. I'm gonna go back to back with him.
Yeah.
I know he has a backup weapon. The closer of these two guys, actually, you know what I'd like to do since I have precise shot is I'm gonna shoot between them and hit this guy.
Love that. Do it.
And okay, that'll be close. Sorry, 1 sec here, everybody. Thank you for your patience and attack. That's 11 versus touch.
Ooh. So as you shoot at this guy is like like has like his like lead pipe in his hand, and he's like, oh, shall be a ruin, and then just fucking boom, right to the neck, explodes, splatters on the wall, charring, and he just crumples to the ground. It's
and I'm gonna turn to
kind of nasty.
As a free action, I'm gonna turn to the guys in front of me, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do this as a bluff check.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's a bluff check to Tommy. I'm gonna do this as a bluff check, and I'm gonna say, I've killed 100 men before. I'll kill 2 more here, and I see 2 dead men in front of me.
They both look to each other and say, "Do you have any idea what he just said?" No idea. Death is inevitable. Embrace it. They're just crazy.
Yeah. He actually hasn't killed 100 men. In fact, this is like the second person he's ever killed. And yeah, he does not like it. But anyway, there's my bluff check. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
You're fucking beautiful. They might believe you, but it also seems like they don't care. Shen, Cornelius, you're up next.
Okay, Chen is going to... Oh yeah, we're good. I'm gonna take a pot shot at this guy. Hold on.
Don't forget you can press B and you can have a little like thing. Oh, that guy right there. Oh, the guy next to the doctor. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That guy's like trying to grab onto her, and she's like kicking and punching and scratching his face, and he's like, "Come here, you whoa!" Like he's just being a real asshole.
I've got my sorry. Okay. I had to fix my crit range. Okay. I pull my coil pistol and shoot some flechettes at it.
Oh damn! So as you fire, you watch as all of these like tiny bits of like metal, like little like how would you describe the flechettes? Are they like little like caltrops?
They're
just like
they're
shards
like little
of metal?
darts.
Little darts. Ooh,
They're
I
like
that.
little darts. Yeah.
Oh, sick. So you watch as this guy is like reaching down, and as he does, like he's like brandishing a knife, and you watch as the flechette tear through his arm. The arm gets just severed off. He begins to scream as blood squirts along the wall, and he stumbles back, and as he does so, he hits the bar. Blood splatters in his ally's face, blinding him, and that guy crumples to the ground as well.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What did I do?
Shen,
what did I do?
Give me
what did I do?
Give me a will save.
That's the first guy he's ever shot
And killed brutally.
Yeah, like that's the first time he's ever pulled his fired his weapon in anger.
Do you think the shot Drew was like?
Dude.
Do you think it was like intentional or like an accident?
100%. So he's from
yeah.
like his society is very like regimented. So from like childhood, he trained with guns. He trained to fly and do his astrogation and stuff, but he has never done a single thing in the real world. Everything has been in like antiseptic, like Star Trek level like cleanliness of like these shooting ranges that are using fake weapons and shit. Like he's never done anything.
It's all been
real.
pretend. This is the first time it's been real.
Yeah, this is the first time anything has ever really been super real for him.
Give me a will save. Let's go.
Where are my? There they are. Okay.
Let's
go. This is definitely one of my strong suits here. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Just what I wanted.
You are sickened for the next one round as you throw up in your mouth a little bit, bud. You're a little panic attack, probably. Good times.
Yeah, he fully like sees the blood like splatter, and then he just turns around and starts yakking.
Love
like,
it. Jackadoodle. Jackadoodle, this isn't your first rodeo. Take it away, bud.
Nope. So he is.
Somehow slides across the table, and we're like, "What? Shouldn't humanly be possible."
So
he's got little
Human-
servo
I
motors.
was actually thinking about this earlier, boys, and like this does use sort of a grid system, like normal Pathfinder. I might run it gridless and kind of play a little
I would like that.
loosey-goosey with the
Yeah, let's do it.
with the distances, because I think it would feel more like obviously we're still going to use the rules for like Pathfinder, Star Tramps, and all that good stuff, but I want to have combat feel a little bit more narrative, and like I like the idea of a gridless combat and be like, okay, it's like 32 feet, I can get there, or like I kind of maneuver over here and shift a little bit. I think that would be more fun. Or is everyone cool with that?
I would be cool with it.
All right, sweet. Let's roll with it.
So,
Spart-
question.
Spartan, my homie, baby bird. You got a Rossi all over the table, buddy.
Oh yeah.
You do.
No.
You do. You
So-
do have to Keith over the
How-
table. Let's go.
So he's got a dagger out,
Love it.
or a vibro knife.
Yeah.
So how much movement would you say would be for him to jump up on the table
Just
and kind of run across it?
okay. So just do the cool thing, man. Give me
Do
an
it.
acrobatics check. Just
Yes.
do it.
No.
Don't
I'm
ask.
just-
You gotta-
Don't ask me mechanics when we're having a narratively fun
Look, I'm
combat.
not
Just
Ross.
roll.
Say
Roll
the
with
magic
it.
Say the magic word and he'll give you the plus. Say the magic
Parkour.
word.
Yes, parkour. I'll give you a +5. Let's go.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Oh God!
You gotta make the acrobatics check first, baby.
Oh
bird.
yeah. Well, what if I don't want to now?
Yeah. Also, you gotta put a damage type in your.
Listen,
damages.
at least you didn't roll a 1.
Oh well,
You rolled
it's
a 2.
piercing.
It's
Well,
not
that's
like you
pretty
completed your character just earlier today, right?
I did.
Yo, okay. You had a busy weekend. It's all right, but I forgive you.
I did.
Acrobatics check. Come on.
Yeah.
19 + 5, 24. Okay, it looks super sweet as you slide across the table. As you slide across the table, you go to swing. And as you go to swing, this guy, like not intentionally, but brings his club, his like metal pipe up and hits the vibro knife. And it's an honest miss. It's not a nat 1. It's not a double nat 1 where your clip pulls out of your gun. Hilarious, by the way. So good. The dice telling stories is what it's all about here. All right. Fucking fantastic, dude. Love to see
But
it.
yeah,
Absolutely love to see it.
it's gonna go like, oh, and that will be his turn.
All right, that was solid. This guy's dead. This guy's alive. He's gonna look around and he's gonna rush over and try to grab the doctor. And as he goes to grab the doctor, he rolls an 11, which still doesn't beat her CMD. It is officially round 2. This guy here is gonna step forward and try to hit Jackie. Oh yeah. 5. Boom. Swing and a miss. Just terrible. This guy steps in. He's gonna reach down, Captain, and as he reaches down, he actually tries to pick up your clip. You don't have a melee weapon in your hand, do you?
No, and not to level 3 do I get the ability to pistol whip people.
As he
so.
he reaches down to pick up the clip, he takes it and he tries to hit you with it, which is very dangerous. He misses. I will give you, if you want it, a reflex save to try to nab it out of his hand.
Sure.
So as he like takes it and he's like, "We'll die together, death's embrace," and he goes to hit you, and instead you like hit his wrist. The weapon, the clip like slips out of it. You grab it with your other hand as you like holster your gun for a sec, do it, and you can do a quick reload and have your gun ready to go.
Nice.
And he looks
Thank you.
sad. This guy is blind. He goes, "Oh God, it's the blood. It's in my eyes." And I'm going to have him roll a d8. That's the direction he's going to run. 7. He slams his head into the bar, smashing several glasses of alcohol. They cut his face as he, like, flips on the alcohol, nails his head on the bar, and probably just killed himself. Graham, you're up next.
I'm Graham. Hi. I'm like, who's Graham? Oh, all right. I'm going to take a 5-foot step back against the bar so that I'm not, which unfortunately abandons that guy, but it means I'm not firing at that guy from melee range.
Mm-hmm.
And then now that I've managed to reload my gun, I shoot that guy. Hopefully not rolling a 1 this time. Well, I rolled a 2,
Is
which
it
is better
7
than a
versus
1.
dodge? Did you roll a 2 for real?
Yes.
Bri, I don't know what it is, but
I'm
roll-
slowly climbing the...
roll 28 is
Next
so
week, I'll
much.
start rolling in the double digits.
Oh, I've never been happier. It's a beautiful thing. All right. This guy is going to say, even if you escape, good captain, we'll be seeing you. Leave you that. And he's effectively gone. I'm going to go ahead and delete him out of the initiative. I was ready for you to blow him away, by the way. And the fact that your gun misfired makes me so happy because now I get to bring him back as a recurring villain.
Yeah.
And
It's a Malorn situation.
I've never been happier. You're the best.
It's a Malorn situation.
Alexander, you're up next. Malorn! Fucking Malorn. Wrath of the Righteous is so funny.
Let me tell you, I had fun with that guy.
Dude,
in
Nick,
my
by the
Raz
way,
campaign, Alawolf.
By the way, congrats on completing your second campaign with me, bud.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy's gonna take a 5-foot step, and we're gonna shoot this bozo over here because he's going for our
The doctor.
Our employer.
Your money.
And yeah,
Money is very important to us.
That just won't. You know what? I'm gonna be. Okay, good. I just had to measure real quick to make sure I wasn't cheating. And I'll take my time. Thank you. 17 to touch.
There it is. As the plasma strikes him, it burns into his shoulder and then up into his neck, and his head just tilts awkwardly as it burns it all away, and he just ragdolls down to the floor.
Okay.
Cornelius, you feel a little sicky.
I guess I should probably try and make another will save.
No, you're just sick.
Okay,
you
so
can
I'm
act
I'm
normally.
still
You just have a
fine.
minus
Okay.
2 to everything. Yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
that's fine. All right, I can live with that. Let's move that there, and then is it sickened? Not fear, sickened. Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I will try and shoot this guy then.
Do it. Kill him in the face.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't hurt my friends.
13. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I'll take the good news.
The good news is that hits him midsection, tearing through him. Blood pours out as he also ragdolls to the ground. As that happens, though, the floor becomes coated in blood, and that area by that guy. I mean, it's flechette. It's gross. Like, it's very aggressive. There is just a splattering of like bright red blood all over the ground.
Kind of is overkill.
It so is.
I mean, they're
And just
tiny little darts.
everywhere. Yeah, nope. They tear through him, just blood everywhere.
This guy's a killer. This
Just-
kid's a killer.
This guy's dynamite.
God!
yeah. Give me another will save.
I just did. Five.
What was it?
5.
5? Oh man. Oh Shen, you're having a bad day. 3 rounds of sickened. Oh. Oh man, that's nasty. For Tommy and the captain, Captain Everett, it is difficult terrain where you guys are at. Jackie, you're up next, bud.
Right. So, is there a way for me to pull out a second vibro knife?
Yeah. You
And do a full round
Yeah,
action?
you can do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. So there will be penalties, but I have faith that I will roll higher. So
Can I?
It's got
can I
faith
be-
of the hard boys.
Can I be?
I believe in
upfront with
you.
Because he's got faith to believe. I believe. Yellow.
but I am going to 5-foot step up here so that I can do a dagger in each.
Oh my god. Do it. Don't roll that. If you roll double net ones, I'm just gonna forever make fun of you. Forever.
I
It's gonna be
would
great.
make fun of me too.
16. Actually, that's pretty good for 4 damage. Yeah, these guys have 3 HP.
Let me make the second one.
13 actually still a hit for 6th. I'd like to imagine, if I can embellish slightly for you, that it's like a cool, like you step forward, first knife, neck, second knife, neck, and they both just grab their necks and then fall to the ground. It looks assassinish.
Yeah, and I'm
Very
just
tactical.
gonna swish the knives and slide them into there.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Cool. The sound of cool battle music ends. Everyone, like the bartender looks up and is like, "Wow, that jukebox really knew what was up." No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna get up. He looks at his bar, and he looks at the doctor, and he looks at the captain, and he says, "I'm going to be honest. Please get out of my bar."
The captain looks at the doctor and goes, "Expenses," and then
She's going to nod to you as she like pushes the dead guy like off of her as he fell, and she says, "Expenses, Captain Everett. I would encourage you to leave before the officials arrive. The police. I will handle this. You didn't see them, did you?" And she looks to the bartender, whose name is Tim. Tim, the bartender. "You didn't see anything, did you, Tim?"
Get out of Dodge.
And the bartender looks around and shakes his head. "Didn't see a fucking thing, ma'am." And you guys exit the bar, and I'm assuming you make a beeline back to the ship.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
In fact, I have a rudimentary onboard computer, and I use my hailer to send the coordinates and plot the course ahead of time, and spin up the engines so that we can just get on and lift off.
Let's go. So as you guys arrive back at the ship, and everyone gets in their position, the good doctor, it's been a couple hours, give or take, an hour or two maybe. The doctor is actually on the bridge. He is kind of like leaning. His eyes are a little droopy, but they're no longer like black. And as the captain, everybody runs in, he goes, "Captain, I was hoping I could have a. You look very stressed out. What happened? Why are you covered in blood? Are you injured?"
Nope. No, we're fine. Nothing happened. Nothing you need to concern yourself about.
Mr. Shen, you look as though you've. Okay, all right. May I offer him a sedative, Captain?
I prefer you didn't. I need him on astrogation. Thank you.
Very well.
And,
up as it is, and he will like take a small thing and then inject you with something that gets you fucking awake.
Oh god!
Can be.
Oh god!
No!
Oh god! Okay. Math. Fucking math. And he just starts like on
fuck yeah, math. Oh.
Meanwhile, I press the button that like wipes the fake name off the side of the ship and starts painting a new fake name. So
love it.
The ship can take off.
There is a bing as you go to take off, and the clamps don't release, and then it's like payment due. There is a few seconds where you realize, oh shit, you don't have the money, and then the payment clears. A message appears on your screen, and it's from the doctor, and it just says expenses, and the ship clamps release, and you guys take off and begin to head up into the atmosphere and make your way back out into the blackness that is space. There is a moment, about an hour later. You're all running on adrenaline. Shen's running on both adrenaline and uppers. The doctor is humming to himself. Much more put together than he was when you first arrived. And it's been kind of quiet. Everyone's just been focused on getting out there, hitting the proverbial trail, and getting back out into space. And the doctor will break that silence. "Captain, if I could be so bold as to ask, where precisely are we heading?"
Oh, just an old station orbiting one of the moons of Saturn. It's fine.
The doctor purses his lips for a moment and then reaches into his little coat, pulls out a small flask, undoes it, knocks it back, and as he does, he sucks on his teeth. I knew today was a terrible day to decide to give up drinking. And with that, my friends, that is where we shall end session 1 of our
It's
Star Tramps.
It's 1
adventure.
I
Yeah.
didn't even feel like it.
All right. Well, boys, did you have a good time? That's the most important thing. Did you enjoy session 1 of our Star Tramps adventure?
The Dice had a story to tell tonight.
Dice had a story to tell. I fully
hell.
expected Alexei to get blasted. Dare I say, Doctor? I worked on that voice for a while, by the way, too. I was like real excited to introduce him. I was like, a Baptist preacher, as they say, Doctor. Like the old school with like the big black hats and like the black ties and white shirts. Dare I say, Doctor? I've been listening to an audiobook and there's a character that sounds like that, and I based it off of that because copying is the form's greatest compliment.
Baptist preacher is like right next to simple country lawyer.
Yeah,
as far as character archetypes go.
Yeah,
so
I think there was a little bit of both in there, but I just wanted to comment.
I did catch a little.
Southern preacher, no, you're good, man. Go for it. Talk, Nick. You're good, man.
I did detect a little simple. I'm just a simple country lawyer.
I'm just a simple nihilist looking to end all of humanity. Dare I say? Yeah. But no, I thought you guys did absolutely great. I really liked what I saw from the crew, and I've been really thinking a lot about sci-fi, and I'm not a huge fan of Starfinder. This system just didn't really mesh well with me. And then I started to think of okay, I could do Stars Without Numbers. I could do The Expanse. I could do something like that. But then I remembered that my buddy Aaron, whom you guys know, Drew Bach and Bri at least, he had recommended Star Tramps to me. And it's literally just Pathfinder 1E in space, which, I know and I love this system so much. But again, it's not like, I don't think it's fully fleshed out. There are some really cool source books and there's some things. So I'm thinking about what way we want to run it. And one of the things I thought about was not necessarily, as I mentioned earlier, not necessarily having a grid system, and kind of making a little bit more freeform, because that feels more sci-fi-y to me than okay, I move 5 squares, 30 feet. Can I move to there? We might talk about okay, it's a little too far. You can't quite get there. We'll kind of have more of a conversation while still leveraging, CMB and CMD and touch attacks and things like that. So I think we're going to do a little bit of modification. That's just the way I want to run it, and you guys seem to vibe with it. So we'll run with it. But as I always say at the end of every session, any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns before we get ready to wrap up today's session, boys?
Good game, guys.
Great game.
Yeah, good game.
Good job.
I really like the way that the characters mesh together almost instantly.
Yeah.
I think everybody did such an amazing job. Drew, I think your character is probably my favorite. I love, I just really love that, wet behind the ears, wild-eyed. But, he's so super trained and super focused. But, Baby Bird just got his wings.
I think my favorite part is that his competence scares him.
Yes. I love that. I think you killed the most guys out of anybody.
You did.
I wrecked 2 guys in a row.
Not just killed them, brutally killed them.
Plus
violently.
Blood the third guy who ran himself into the wall and knocked himself out. You were responsible for half those guys going down.
And then he just puked for everyone.
Whoa! I've never been happier.
Yeah.
And then Spartan, parkouring. Thank you very much for channeling Raziel there. Love to see you.
That's the game plan. That's why I went knives and a sci-fi.
So is your character all knives mostly? Is that mostly
pretty much?
So
he does have
knives.
a pistol.
What I'm going to do, boys, is real quick. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end the stream, but I'd like to just shoot the shit with you guys for a little bit afterwards. To everyone that stopped in to watch us today, really do appreciate it. If you're catching this on YouTube, subscribe, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't matter. But in the meantime, be well, be safe, happy gaming. Remember, the dice have a story to tell despite what CJ says. And be well, be safe, happy gaming. We will catch you next week. Same game time, same game place. I intend to run this most weeks. We might take at least 1 week off a month to just have, it's kind of late for most of us. But do look for us, and I'll be uploading all of the VODs to YouTube. We're going to tell a story, and we're going to see where it goes, and maybe they'll live, maybe they'll die, maybe there'll be some mystery. But in the meantime, like I said, be well, be safe, happy gaming, and we will catch you next time. Let me go ahead and clicky. And